Alright, I'm back. Ask, show Rafi the tape. Okay. Hopefully that will convince them to help out with the broadband. Oh yeah, that was the guy at the arcade. All right.
Ah, Harold, at last.
Professor, you're never gonna believe what I discovered about...
Harold, I hate to interrupt you, but I have serious matters to discuss.
I know, but really, this is cool. I mean, important.
If you hadn't overslept, perhaps I'd have time to listen to your stories.
I came as fast as I could, Professor, honestly.
I
Yes,
came
yes, as
I
fast as only
came
you could
so
be.
fast.
Anyway, our preliminary
But, you know, it
external
takes
readings
time
and
to jerk
evaluation
off.
is complete.
Oh, about the crack. What are they?
The crack looks promising.
Is that it?
Of course that's it. It's an alien origin source of a potentially miraculous energy. What more do you want me to tell you by just looking at it? Now, we need cold, hard data.
Oh, I suppose we need someone to go down. I know I'm not that technical, but I've always wondered what it'd be like to explore an alien world.
Wasn't it you that made contact and saw the habitat of the first sentient alien race humankind has encountered?
Well, yes, but it's really just a cave, and the Flumalim are so nice, I don't really see them as aliens. It could be really alien down the crack. What is it?
Nothing, my boy. I'd love to send you down there. I think you deserve it even. But not without a probe going first. I don't want you to come back as gas or some other state you shouldn't be in.
George said this is 177 reviews.
know
That means
you-
bare minimum
Yeah,
he's
it's a
made
probe. Would you do me the honors?
35K.
Definitely.
Goddamn.
Can't wait to find out what it tells us.
Alright, well, gotta go see Rafi and then go to the hole. Does this mean I'll be able to see my alien GF again?
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy
Goo
your
time.
water tube system journey.
I just love how all the technology is like goo based.
You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
Is the game getting a little slow down? I'm just gonna close a few windows. Alright, that's better. Man, I love the soundtrack they have for this shopping mall area.
Sonny?
Oh, hey!
What's up? You keeping up with the new demand?
Demand? Demand? Listen, supply I have no trouble with. I'm up to my ears in unwanted crispy marshmallow sprinkles and sweet and sour glaze. But there is no demand. I tried giving out free samples. The best response I got was from the captain at large, who said his kakapo enjoyed them very much.
Oh, I'm sure, you know, with a bit of time.
Perhaps. Or perhaps I'm just not cut out for the sweet treats business, eh? Maybe it's back to the drawing board again. I have always wanted to try kickboxing. Maybe Chris would be my trainer.
Oh,
What's up?
just that I tried to help and...
Harold, it's not your fault.
No, I know, but I thought maybe you'd try a bit harder after I went to the effort.
Come on, Harold, don't be a hard ass. A girl's gotta know when to quit when she's not that far behind.
Look, it's not always easy to know what you want. But sometimes you've got to stick with things a bit to know what you really feel about them.
That's not a bad point. I guess
Try
I don't
harder,
love
bitch.
making cupcakes. I just want to be successful.
This is
at
why
my
we
own
broke
thing.
up.
You'll be a great success, Sonny. But what's the big rush?
True. True. Thanks, Harold. I got a bit hung up on the end result, didn't I? Well, I've got a few more ideas. Watch this sunny space.
Will do. Good luck, Sonny.
This exchange business is curious, Azim.
It is indeed, Alon. Who'd have thought we'd be swimming in fish folk aboard the Fedora, eh?
Harold, come and have a drink with us.
Tommy. Sure, thanks. And pleased to meet you?
Pleased to meet you.
I'm taking a much-deserved break, what with Stan giving me a helping hand in the shop.
Helping you?
Harold definitely
How'd
has a
that
huge cock,
happen?
right? Like, look at him. That might
He was so
explain why he
curious about
runs
my
so
stock,
weirdly.
And I told him so much about it, I figured, why not give him all the time he wants around it?
That's great. I'm glad it worked out. You're not at all nervous leaving Stan to it?
What's the worst that could happen? He's a bright flumalum. It's time I learned to let go and delegate.
Apparently.
Plus, it's kind of a draw, right? Can't be many arcade shop owners with a fish friend at the counter.
True. Sounds like you're going to enjoy having more time to yourself.
Yeah, I can spend it with the family now. Felix could do with a bit of straightening out, and it means I can let Bridget put her feet up sometimes. Plus, I wouldn't mind getting back to my miniature food painting.
Your miniature food?
Yeah. What? It's therapeutic. And one day, all the restaurants on Fedora will advertise their dishes with my pretend tiny food in their windows.
I thought you were
Why
supposed
does
to be
everyone
relaxing.
in this,
And you're
like
supposed
every
to be
person in
drinking.
this autistic spaceship, they all have the worst business ideas ever. Everybody's on their Sigma grind set, I guess. But yeah, look at how weirdly Harold runs. That's probably because he's like got a baseball bat between his legs, so it makes it awkward to run. Fuck off, I want tiny food. Hello.
Hi.
Hi!
Okay, nothing to interact with you, I guess. Do they pray to Pepe? I think I only just noticed that. Their god is like Pepe? Or like a Peepo. What am I saying? Of course they do. They're Redditors.
Oh, hey, Nigel.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It's Drake doing a Rasta voice. My favorite character.
Hello there.
Welcome to Tommy's General Store.
Thank you. How are you enjoying being Tommy's intern?
Hey, Olivia! How's it going?
The products.
Oh, I was just gonna have a little...
Thank you for the raid! How's the stream?
Show you our wares.
Oh, okay. What's good?
Well, this here is my grandpappy's cleaning kit.
Your grandpappy?
It will keep you well
Doing
turned
some
out.
gaming, playing some
And
Harold
here
Halibut.
We have the
We're just talking about how Harold probably has a
calcified
huge
ocean
hog.
debris that will make you look pretty.
It's very nice, I must admit. Not sure it'd suit me, though.
Then why not try
Yeah,
this
how was
selection of
stream? What were you
miniature
doing?
food? I carved each of them from compressed seaweed. They're lacquered and hand-painted, inspired by my childhood home
They
cooked
introduced the
family
fish aliens to
meals.
capitalism. I know, we've ruined
You're a
them.
great store manager, you know.
Also,
Very convincing.
we were talking about
I'll
the
have to
new
pass
season
for
of The
now.
Boys yesterday.
Thank you.
Like, I mentioned it,
And remember,
and then I was like, after stream, I was like, oh wait, the show actually
Never leave
premiered, like, tonight,
tell
like,
you to
while I
say
was
that?
live. It's, like, now
No,
on
that
Amazon,
one's an
the first
original.
3 episodes. So I was like, I thought it came out in a few days. So I was just like, sweet, I'm gonna watch the first episode tonight. Watching that Dan Henschel guy, or whatever his name was. Oh. Had to deal with a Nazi and their multitude of alts on Kick Chat. Other than that, we beat up children multiple times. Oh, whoops, wrong thing.
Rafi,
Yes?
I've got a little something that I think might persuade you to help.
Harold, I'm sorry, but didn't I tell you I wasn't interested at all?
We were talking about the French, like,
that
snap
was before
elections
I got
earlier, and just what,
this.
like, a complete
Is
shit
that-
show they've been.
Is
Yep. The
Base
famous live
Giga
recording
Chad
of Mega
Macron
Twitch and
dissolving
Werribee
the
sewage
French National
by the
Assembly
one, the
and
only
throwing the
Goose of
entire
Home
country
Shiny
into
Prize.
chaos.
The only record of it on the station.
how did you get this?
Let's just say
We showed
with
them
a
their
little help
place.
from my
Nice.
friends.
I guess one of the original Fedora crew also had friends
Holy fuck! Yeah, she's
in
got the
high
Marge
places
Simpson cut.
to get this on board.
They've got the
Come on,
Marge
Robbie.
Simpson
You get
cut.
the
I
record,
don't know
and
actually
Bridget is
what
cool.
gender this
I
character
promise
is.
she won't shout at you.
Okay. Fine.
It's one of a number of characters in this
Okay,
game
my
where,
sweet.
like, they just have a gender
back for you
ambiguous
soon.
kind of design / voice actor for them, and it's like, are you meant to be a boy or a girl? Tell Bridget the good news. Oh, hey, it's you.
Hold it right there, Halibut.
Ah, hey, Major. Frank isn't with you?
This is official business, and I haven't yet deputized him, so he's sitting this one out. Anyway, I need to issue you a fine.
You dick!
But I've
I didn't rat
definitely
you
not been
out
on
for
the
your
wrong team.
pet!
Not tube related. It's come to my attention that you were part of some rabble-rousing in the All-Water District recently.
Oh, that. But surely it wasn't actually breaking any rules.
Are rules all you care about? You should be a good role model to those innocent children, not filling their head with tales of adventure and rebelliousness. So I should really fine you for improper supervision of a group of minors.
But Major, it was their idea.
But yeah,
Don't try to
I watched
pass
the
the
first
buck.
episode of the new season of
But
The Boys.
still,
It was good.
given the CEO
I like the new
chose not to
characters
press any
they've added to the
charges,
7.
And given how busy I am, perhaps I can let you off with a warning.
That would be great. I promise to be a better influence on them in the future.
See that you do. I don't want to hear another troublesome peep out of you, especially with all our new guests around.
Thank you, Major. Best behavior. You have my word.
Very good.
And tell Frank I say hi.
I will. Carry on, Halibut, before I change my mind.
Okay, bro. Alright, can I interact with any of you people? Nope. Alright, time to go back to the alien gay communism cave. Which we ruined by introducing them to capitalism. I'm so mad at Harold for doing that. Fucking idiot Harold. Too high, sleep now? Okay, good night, Olivia. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the raid. Alright, Central Station.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view. You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All-Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today. Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day.
See you tomorrow for Last Aura shit. Yeah. I hope we can plow through and finally finish it.
You're here. Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
Alright, what do you have to say, old man?
Hello again, Mr. Halibut.
Hello, Mr. 17. How's the new role going? You hitting your targets?
Well, the free earpod offer has gone down a storm. We've got some great metrics on the most popular spots on the cave, and so we're working on incentivizing return visits with special Flumilim-led behind-the-scenes tours.
Oh, isn't it enough that people are just enjoying the place on their own?
Well, that's nice and all, but we've got to make up for the initial outlay of connecting the cave to the tube network somehow.
No!
I suppose so. Well, no guide package for me, thanks.
Okay, if you're sure you can bear not to know all the details we explain on the tour.
No, they're ruining it bit by bit. No. Oh God, they're turning it into a commodity. Hey, hot dog guy,
Hi,
Wiener
Warren.
man.
Welcome to Warren's.
Yeah, look at that walk. Look at that gait. You know Harold's got like a huge cock. Hey, you.
Hello, Rafi.
Hey there, Harold. What brings you here?
Oh, just trying to make myself useful. You seem cheerful here.
The cave is great. Even though it's busy, the Flumilim mostly leave me alone, but they're still friendly.
Nice. Yeah, they're easy to get along with.
And they come in so many different shapes and sizes.
Yeah, they're a cool bunch.
It's like, even though I'm not like them at all, well,
You'd never feel like you don't fit in.
yeah, that's it. I feel like I can relax here.
I can tell. And I know what you mean.
It'd be good to get a few of them into rapid fly zone force, though. Those kids were annoying, but they were good competition.
Huh. Well,
Shapes and
I'm
size.
glad
Yeah, I
you
think we
like
know
it
what
here.
that's code word for.
Thanks, Harold. Kind of a shame we'll have to leave.
I know that feeling too.
Yeah. Well, see you around. And sorry about, well, you know.
Ah, no worries. Enjoy.
In sight of the world, they are heavy with this. The sea, thrown up, the shore and all.
Hey there. How do you do?
Data check.
Dig it. Where they stand. Who are our muses?
Yesterday after I got off work while waiting for takeout, some insurance agent just showed up and tried to trick me into applying for an insurance policy when they told me it's going to be a short survey. Yeah, they'll do that. They're pretty scummy in that way, especially in Asia.
Hi, Major.
Harold?
No further questions? Okay. Can I interact with any of you? Nope. Alright, is there anything up here for me to look at? Otherwise, I'm just gonna go to that big ass hole. Alright, I don't think we can go. Oh, wait, what's over here? Nothing. Wait, is it? Yeah, it's just an invisible wall. I thought maybe that was a pathway inward. I saw the behind the scenes stuff of this game. Extremely cool. Yeah, no, like how they made the characters all look like stop motion animation models and stuff. Like the design of this game and everything is great.
Hey there. How do you do?
Data check.
We should, yeah, we'll definitely watch it after the game's finished. All right.
Bridget, good news. I spoke to Rafi, and they're happy to help, more or less.
Oh, great. I knew we could rely on that silver tongue of yours.
Well, it was touch and go for a while, but they should be working on it right now.
Good work, Harold.
Oh, and Moreau gave me this probe.
Ah, lovely. She mentioned she'd be working on it. As soon as we've got everything up and running here, we can let it down. Leave it with me.
Alright. Okay.
Et voila! Now we're cooking with gas.
Great, so what's next?
We can let the probe down. Ah, Harold, just think what wonders await us down there. What new marvels of alien life and power.
Power?
Did I say power? I meant, you know, energy.
Oh God, they're gonna
Power.
ruin the aliens.
Zoom,
They're gonna
zoom.
steal this
Get
and
up
like
and-
use
Okay,
it for
I
profit.
see. Yeah, I hope we find something that can help with the troubles we're having.
We'll soon see. Or the probe will. I feel like we should give it a name. This could be a momentous occasion, so the probe should have a momentous name.
Did you see? I haven't seen South by Midnight. Submotion mixed with the brushiness of the Arcane show. That seems interesting. Proby McProberson. Obviously. I still can't believe they didn't name that boat Bodie McBoatface. Actually, it should be Proby McProbeface. It should be Proby McProbeface. Max Power, he's a man with the name you'd love to touch, but you mustn't touch. I love that episode of The Simpsons. His name sounds good in your ear. When you say it, there's no need to fear, 'cause his name can be said by anyone. And then that's the end of it. Goddamn. Harold Prober Butts. Probit. These are all terrible.
Proby McProberson.
Okay, you... Really? No, it's fine. That sounds lovely.
Is there anything else I can do?
Nope. It's gonna take a while to gather enough data for a better picture. Tell you what, though. I imagine Cyrus wouldn't say no to a bit of company. Poor guy is really struggling, I think.
Okay, maybe I'll drop in on him. Bye, Bridget.
Check on Cyrus again. I'm getting a really, like, ominous feeling as well, since we haven't seen our alien GF for a while. I feel like we're gonna find out she's been, like, fed to a plant god or something. Like, it's gonna be bad. She dumped you because you turned out to be a capitalist. That might also explain it. Because I'm like, it feels weird that we've gone that many days without encountering her character again.
Thank you for traveling with all water. Location nominated.
I'm liking the small studios / indies starting to go for different visuals and they don't have to go pixelated. They can if they want to, but I'm enjoying these wild swings of visuals. No, I get it, Professor Lob. Like, I think, like, a lot of people recently, I don't know if you saw this, but there was, at one of the, like, Summer Games Fest type shows, there was a trailer for some new game, and like the trailer had this really like 80s anime inspired cutscenes in it, and they're like, "Are you ready for a totally badass new video game?" It seemed like from that it looked really good, and then they showed the gameplay footage, and it's just like a top-down pixelated, like, roguelike combat thing or something, and everyone was just like, I'm so over that. I'm so over it. Like, I've lost all interest. It looks awesome either way, but I get why people went, what? Yeah, like, it was such a contrast to the visuals in the trailer.
Oh, Sai, what's up?
It is by the Dead Cells guys. I'm just not that interested as a whole, but I was a little bit interested with the 80s anime thing, and then when I saw the game, I was just like, eh.
What's throwing off the calculations? It's like going around in circles, because my formulae somehow can't reconcile the timings of each step. And without the proper timing...
Tenjutsu, is that what it's called?
You've got this, Sai. If it was easy, it'd me they'd got to figure it out.
I expect a Duke Nukem style game or something.
Look, I know I'm not an expert, but sometimes you just need an extra set of eyes.
Maybe you're right. I'm out of options at this point.
You've got the Herald option. Now, where should we start?
Montage! Science montage! They're boiling things. They're writing down equations. They made a cube of goo. Goo cube. Oh, the pixelating is back. Okay, that has to be like something. That has to be intentional. Like, I'm like, what is that? Are we living in, like, a virtual dream world or something? Like, what does that mean? Because the game occasionally has been, like, really trippy and kind of ominous, but only for really brief moments that caught me off guard, and it just goes back to normal. Is this a Dweem sequence? I don't know. Whoop. Time for a new day.
Hello, Professor. Any chance there's been some news?
Harold, come here.
Did you find something down there?
Oh, yes. We found particles, non-normative, with fascinating variegation.
I've been playing grab ass with Cyrus for the last 5 days.
There you go. Denser the particles get, and with enough density, something starts to warp the video feed and probe data recording.
You know what's something animators and games
Their combined
and movies
energy
hate to
gets
do,
strong
right?
enough to mess with the sensors.
Sleeping under covers.
Precisely.
It's a mess of making
We can
sure
only
things
see
don't clip and
past a
looks
certain
good.
point
That's very
and measure
true,
the velocity
yeah.
of the energy spikes, but it doesn't
More
tell
trouble
us
than
much.
it's worth.
What does it tell us?
Get this. The particles lower down in their original individual form before they interact and bond are utterly unlike anything we've seen before. And when looked at as a group,
Yeah, fabric is hard.
they resemble the particle structure of pollen.
Oh, Cyrus will be pleased.
Yes, you're right, actually. Cyrus might be just the right man for the job.
He's always been good with flower stuff. Also, do you think he maybe needs a bit of a change of scenery?
Perhaps a change would be as good as a rest for him. A rest he can't have, I must add.
So, did we find anything else down there?
Harold, what's gotten into you? Not like you to be so interested in my scientific observations.
Well, this stuff seems real.
Well, since you ask, it seems as though the atmosphere down there contains a number of elements that we've never encountered.
Alien elements?
Well, yes. From what I can tell, they wouldn't kill you, but there's no telling what other effects they'd have on human physiology or neurology.
Is it weird that I want to try some?
Yes.
Are we gonna get
Very
like
odd.
gay psychic powers?
Anyway, we must all get together again near the crack to discuss next
We're gonna
steps.
become the Lisan
Come
El
on, boy. I'll see you
Gaib.
shortly.
You are gay! What did I just fucking show then? Yeah, why is that showing now? I'm very confused about that. Oh, okay, there we go. I finally get to see your PC stats. I didn't even know that was a thing that I didn't even know that was a thing that that I could do with a hotkey. So there's a huge DP fan. I mean Deadly Premonition. I also love Deadly Premonition. Deadly Premonition has Frank sleep under the covers. Does it really? The graphics are falling apart. Yeah, I've been doing a playthrough of Deadly Premonition recently, and it's been a disaster. It's been an absolute disaster. I just watched the Mad... Oh, yeah, the Mad Scientist episode with Joel Haver is great. This week's one with the aliens was also super funny. I like how Mike, Jay, and Rich all got to have a cameo this time around. What's the funniest part? Oh, wait, what am I doing right now, actually? Hold on. The funniest part about it to me is that, like, I could not recognize Mike's voice at all, but, like, Rich's shrill voice is so recognizable. Even when it was, like, pitched way the fuck down, I could still hear it was Rich. Wait, they were in that episode? Yeah. Like, who were they? Mike and Rich play the two aliens, Jogo, the purple and orange aliens. Mike is the purple one, and Rich is the orange one. Watch that episode again after stream with, like, that in mind. You'll be able to hear, I guarantee you'll be able to hear Rich's voice sometimes. Like, I could recognize him talking, because it sounds like he was doing a kind of voice that he's done on Best of the Worst before, kind of when he's, like, imitating a Hollywood arsehole. Where he's like, yeah, man, are you gonna do it, or are you gonna be a pussy? I could recognize, Rich, and that's when I realized, oh, that has to be Mike then. And, yeah, there's no hiding Rich, exactly, Tuvox. Like I said, even when it was mixed way the fuck down, I was like, oh my god, that's Rich. And then Jay voices the space cop that arrests them. What the fuck? I thought they were voiced by the same guy that did. Nope. That was Rich and Mike, just with both of their voices pitched like way the fuck down, so they're borderline unrecognizable. I wouldn't have even been able to pick it out myself if it wasn't for like how insanely identifiable Rich's shrill voice is. Main task, join the gang. Moreau told me that we're all meeting at the crack to talk next steps or next swims, making me feel tingly. Oh, why are you talking about how it makes you horny, Harold? Like, really? Look, swearing knows exactly what people want. Nonsensical rants about movies, and most people have been seen by. I think you mean at most. Have been seen by a few people who haven't seen them as if they're small independent films. I knew Hava was animating, but I was super happy to see that the Mr. Boss VA Mark M animated the scene where the Goblin gives the speech. Oh yeah, I was wondering about that scene Sunday, where like all of a sudden the animation quality just seems to drop to like early YouTube levels with the fucking with the Goblin giving the speech about his dead brother. I can hear Rich now, skipping through the episode now. Yeah. No, like, I only realized at the last second when I was watching it, I was like, oh my god, I think that's Rich Evans! Just his shrill voice somehow stuck out, even with all the down mixing. Please remember to bring the thermospangulator. Crunchy, whatever, get snacks. Harry, I think I've got it. Where are you? Tub Hopper. Hey, Harold, just so you know, I beat your high score on Blastosaurus. You could try and beat mine, but I wouldn't bother. Alright, alright, we're just gonna go meet at the crack, then. Playing, I will play the sequel, Electrica, although I'll probably take a break between finishing Deadly Premonition and doing Part 2. Definitely not going to do Part 2. I mean, I'm not going to finish Deadly Premonition before the Elden Ring DLC comes out, but yeah, I'm not going to be playing that for a bit.
All water. Moving people every day.
The voice of the Goblin is also this. Oh, really? That's super funny. But yeah, and then Jay voices the space cop.
All water. We get you where you're going.
Which I think they just had Jay do that as like a joke on Space Cop. But I did not recognize Jay's voice at all. But I noticed in the credits it said that Jay Bauman was one of like the starring. So I was like, wait, who the fuck did Jay voice? So I looked it up, and yeah, his official role was like Space Cop on IMDb. So very random cameos, I guess. Like, Mike's cameo in Season 1 was super recognizable, because he was just doing the, like, Mr. Plinkett voice. What show are they in? Like, Smiling Friends, Crunchy Punch. They appeared in an episode, they appeared in this week's episode.
Oh, hey, Harold. How you doing?
Sonny, you didn't often talk about your parents.
No. You know I love them both, and I should visit Mama more, too. But all the women in my family have such strong personalities, I just kind of want to get mine ironed out first, before I become one of them.
How's your personal search going?
Yep, making progress. You've made me feel so guilty about not seeing Mama recently. Maybe I'll get her to tell me some more stories about Serena.
I'd better be going, Sonny.
Peace out.
Well, I've made you feel bad, Sonny. My work here is done. Bye-bye.
This exchange business is curious, eh, Zim?
It is indeed, Alon. Who'd have thought we'd be swimming in fish folk aboard the Fedora, eh?
Right, Zim. I had one of him, bright green head, fin and arms that seemed to shift colours like a multifaceted jewel reflecting deep-sea sun, come right up to me and touched my nose the other day with nary a by your leave.
Alon, you came over all lyrical there.
Maybe I did, Zim. But what about the nose? The audacity?
The audacity, Alon. But great business all in all, eh? I had one smooth and pale like a pearl. They came right up to me, they did, and asked me if I had Tidimo.
Tidimo, Zim?
Tidimo, Alon. Apparently, it means the understanding that nothing is urgent.
Average conversation in an Australian pub or a British
pub. I rather liked it
pub.
myself, Alon.
Now, Zim, did you hear about
They
the
asked me if I had Tidimo.
What's that? You mean that light Cuban lot causing havoc and making the ship shake?
Right you are, Zim. Bothersome sounding business. I reckon it's all
Tidima.
connected.
It's a concept that
How's
the
Alan?
aliens
I'm
have
working
that
on it,
doesn't
Tim.
easily translate
Maybe
into
the Keepers
English.
discovered some kind of
Electrica. It's
conspiracy
basically
by
like
Allwater
gay
to take
space
over the
communism.
cave while all the fish folk are here, prodding noses and telling people about their nice Tidimo.
The audacity.
Well, I for one welcome our fish folk friends, and if I hear about Allwater trying any funny business with their cave, I won't be happy.
No,
Based.
I, Alan. Still, have a bit of Tidimo, eh?
Right you are, Zim.
Hey, Tommy.
How's it hanging, Harry?
Alright, can't interact with them anymore. Anything else to do here? No, I don't think so. Alright, let's go to the cave. I wish I had a jump button, or just like something else to do while I'm walking around.
Allwater compliments you on your choice of destination.
Have you destroyed their way of life yet? There's definitely been progress. We're slowly infiltrating their society with capitalism. And now we're trying to figure out a way to, like, monetize and then steal their big magical, like, alien energy source. We're trying to take that for ourselves for profit. But yeah, capitalism is slowly infiltrating their cave.
You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
What's up, wiener boy?
Hey, Warren.
Round up. What can I get you?
Destroying the alien civilization via capitalism. It's a tale as old as time.
Hey, Major.
Destroying this peaceful egalitarian society to own the libtards. Get fucked, aliens. Alright. Into the hole! Finally, Halibut
coming,
gets some
everyone.
hole.
We've
Let's
much
go,
to discuss.
boys.
Yes, much. And plans must be made. We've got to do this by the book, measure everything. The calculations must be exact.
I mean, sure, but isn't time of the essence? We'll never get anything done unless we just start and see what happens.
If you let me just...
Oh, Cyrus. Always with the, if you let me just.
Well, maybe if you ever did let
Stop
me...
being such a
I
nerd,
was just
Cyrus.
thinking, if these particles
Being
really
a
are
bitch.
alien, then we won't be able to properly measure everything anyway, right? And
If these particles really are alien, like you say, Professor, then we're never going to be able to properly measure everything anyway.
yeah,
You just
But if we
stole
don't
my
make sure we've
idea,
measured
you
what we
bitch!
can.
Don't let can be the enemy of is.
What? That isn't how the saying goes. Anyway, look, let's start again. Evaluate our first principles. We think the particles will be the solution to our energy issue. The books were a dead end, sadly. Little more than some poetic interpretations.
Jean, did the probe data reveal anything new?
I'll send you the full data set. This is only a vague hypothesis, but I believe the particles might have some plant-like properties.
But the probe couldn't tell us much about what it's like down the cave itself, right?
Correct. There may be hazards we're unaware of, and we have only the most basic idea of the cave and the connecting tunnels formation. So, what
My
can we do
alien
next that will be a
GF!
reliable investment of time?
Hello all. Sorry I'm late.
we were just recapping everything we know.
Everything? Won't that take a while?
Oh, no, just about the cave and stuff.
Oh. Phew.
Anywho, if we want a closer look, we're going to need to get down there somehow.
That will involve measurements, a platform, or a hoist. It's systems thinking. Sounds like a job for me.
You sure you're happy taking all that on?
Sure.
Oh, Bridget, we'll need a
You're
rope
still
or
as
cable
ditzy
that's
and
durable
autistic
enough
as
to
ever.
withstand whatever the particles might do to it, and cope with lots of weight either way.
Got it. How hard can it be?
Well, we're going to need a certain amount of flexibility in it.
Huh, no, I mean, don't worry. It'll be fine.
Cyrus, you take over the probe data. With your botanical expertise, maybe you'll find some details I missed. It'll have big implications for the equipment for capturing and keeping the particles safe. That's what I'll work on.
Definitely.
Won't whoever goes down need keeping safe too?
Yes, that is a sticking point. Let's all bear in mind and come back to it when we have more data. Maybe the Flummerlim will remember something useful in the meantime.
What if I go down?
What?
Harry? I think we can all agree that isn't going to happen.
Yes, Harold, it's too dangerous.
Lots of other fun things to do instead, Howell.
Yeah, come on, buddy. Don't be crazy.
Okay, people. Then we're agreed.
He's got a thirst
To your
for adventure.
stations. We've got our work cut out for
Stop
us.
trying to
Let me
tamp
help
down my
with something.
frontier
Harold,
spirit.
why don't you help me? You're good with the Flummy-Lim. You can liaise with Wiu and find out if there is anything they can think of to help us.
Okay, sure. Let's go, Wiu. Wiu? Where did they go?
Oh, I see Wiu is by the crack.
What are you doing?
Oh, just watching them. They're gurping with an ooble boop.
It looks fun. Is Gerpruku... Are they trying to do something?
Well, yes, but only for themselves. Oh, fun, you'd say.
Oh, they're playing.
Yes, they are. I noticed the fish in the ooble boops can go further down and still have fun. Oh, the fish is fine when it comes back up in an ooble boop.
Ooble? Down further? And then safe? Wiu, what do you know? What do you know about how they work? How are they made?
What's
Not
that?
much, but I
Autistic
could probably get a few
outburst.
for you.
It's worth trying. If we take a couple to Moreau, she might be able to analyze the particle bonding properties and ascertain whether...
Or what if we just test them now?
What do you mean?
No fish has ever cared before, but we could just put one little fish in an ooble, leave one out, put them both down, and see how they're both doing when we pull them back up.
Wiu, how would you feel if I kissed you?
Hey,
You don't have to answer that.
she's my
let's do it. Let's
wife.
do a
She's
field
my
test right
alien
now.
wife.
Well, okay. I'll rustle up some ooble boops and a couple of little fish.
Shock when someone mentions anything about Lizzo. I'm really high, so this game is so relaxing. Yeah, no, I love the vibe of this game. That's why I thought it would be fun, like a good thing to play on stream. Because I was like, this game seems like it has like a really great atmosphere and stuff, and an interesting story. But it's also like, I don't think everyone is necessarily going to go to the effort of playing through the game itself. So it can be fun to like watch it together as a group, like a movie, you know, in a sense, while I just do the playing. Because, you know, it's like, it's not like this game is difficult. It's basically just a straightforward progression. Sometimes where you need to go is a little bit confusing, but that's just like every story game.
Dead chum. Could we have 2 little fish, please?
Yeah, it's like a yeah, exactly, Electra. It's like a lo-fi and chill game.
And could we please have 1 ooble boop? Sure. Got your ooble pops right here. Knock yourself out. No, sorry. Not the pops, the boops.
Ah, okay. One ooble boop coming right up. The ooble pops are good these days too, though.
That was easy.
Yes, apart from the misunderstanding. An ooble pop, when we needed an ooble boop, could really have complicated things.
Close one then, I guess. So, time to experiment. What could possibly go wrong?
Now that we've got an ooble boop and not an ooble pop, nothing.
So, what's the difference?
Everything will be totally
That
fine,
would take
I'm
a
sure.
lot of explaining. I'll tell you when we have more time.
Okay, I look forward to it. Probably.
Alright. We got the fish. Now back to the magic alien hole. I don't know why it won't let me run during these sequences. Like, I just have to. I guess just atmosphere. Look, they want you to take your time and just kind of soak it in.
Bridget, we've got the bubblefish.
Fantastic. Wait, hang on.
What's wrong?
Why do you have an extra bubble? And no naked fish? Isn't the point to have one of them unprotected?
Exactly.
But Wiyu, I mean, forgive me for being obtuse, but
I forgive you.
both of them are protected. What?
Look.
Oh. Ooh. 1 + 1 = 0?
Don't worry, Wiyu. That's rhetorical. Anyway, shall we tie the ropes?
Huh? Oh, it's like one of the concepts of their alien species where like things have to be sort of balanced. Like they literally have like
Okay,
alien
let's pull them out and check the
communism.
results.
People just help each other. And it's like everything is like a law of equivalent exchange. Like you give something, you take something and you give something. It's basically like space communism.
Oh no. That one doesn't look so good.
Oh dear. Poor fish. I really didn't think the effects of exposure would be so severe. But we had to test.
1 second. Little fish is pretty dazed, but I don't think it's unfish.
Yes, it's coming around. Ah,
Good news! Well, like Moreau and Wiyu said, going down there doesn't look like it kills, but we don't really know how fishy feels right now.
true. I suppose we should keep a close eye on it. But it means the experiment was mostly a success, right?
I'm happy. So now we can create bigger bubbles that we can go in.
That would be awesome. But we, present company excluded, can't breathe underwater.
Cyrus is going to be the best person to make use of these new findings on that front, I think. But then there's the mobility issue. We need to be able to get, stay, and maneuver down there.
How about our ropes?
Ooh, that would be great. Can you work with me on creating the right stuff?
Of course.
Great. I suppose I'll start construction of the hoist at the same time.
Things are really happening.
Speaking of fish, what is Australia's main meat? Seafood or everything. Australia is a massive agrarian farming industry. Professor Love, we're actually like one of the few countries in the world where we export like way more than we import from other countries. We like have a shit ton of pork, chicken, beef. Australian beef is world famous. Also, there's really great seafood here because we A, almost all live in coastal cities, and B, there's a lot of like Asian migration to Australia due to our like location in the Asian Pacific and so like relative closeness. to a lot of Asian countries. So, like, there's a shit ton of, like, different, you know, like, there's a lot of that influence, too. We do farm and sell kangaroo meat, but that's hardly our biggest, that's hardly our biggest meat industry. It is something you can buy at the supermarket,
this is the rope
though.
we're going to use.
Yes, it's made with lots of grubles.
I'm just gonna assume that means care and attention.
It's a great process, really. First, we
Use some bubblefish.
Queensland does have a shit ton of beef. Yeah, exactly, Sunday.
That produces the fibers.
Like,
of the
Australia
rope.
Australia has
And
always
then we'll just
done a
persuade
lot
the
of
fibers
farming,
into the rope.
and we export a lot of
persuade
goods,
it?
like food-related
sounds
goods to the rest of the world.
Strange but fun. I know.
So kind of do everything.
The persuading is the key.
I gotta try kangaroo
If you don't
someday.
take
It's
enough
just like
time over
beef.
it,
It tastes like
the
very
strands don't trust one
lean
another
beef.
to stay strong. A bit like
Friends?
You don't have to cook it for longer than
Us.
beef,
I
weirdly.
think this rope is gonna do.
Like, I was
great.
doing
you should do a bit of the
kangaroo
persuading.
stir fry once,
You'll
and the
enjoy it.
instructions on it were
I'll
like,
give it
cook
some
for
encouragement,
40
sure.
minutes. And I was like, Jesus Christ. But it's good. Like, I've had, like, a kangaroo stir fry I made was nice. No, it's not very tough. It's fine. It just, for some reason, kangaroo takes, like, a long time to cook through. I don't know why that is. You got sponsored by AFL Legend of the Game, Anthony Kotafudis, Souvlaki. The Souvlaki hut is so... Yeah, we have a lot of, Greek, Lebanese, and Turkish migrants and stuff, so we have, like, kebabs and souvlaki everywhere in this country. I love it. It's so good. It's so easy to get, like, Middle Eastern food here. And, like, Mediterranean food. I've had kangaroo's jerky. It tastes kind of similar to venison, but less gamey and more tough. Yeah, it's, like, fine. That's just compared to the venison I've had. Yeah, no, Australia makes a lot of meat. And we eat our national animals, which is badass. But, yeah, we also do a shit ton of, like, chicken and beef and pork farming. Australia eats a lot of pork, actually. Like, sausages in Australia tend to be pork sausages. I know in America, like, everything is beef sausages when you have, like, glizzies or whatever. I always thought that was interesting. I never really understood why that was. That, like, beef sausages was sort of the dominant one in the US. When, yeah, like, in Australia, it's pork. Australians just eat a lot of pork in general, I think. I believe in you, rope. Stay nice and tight.
I believe in you, rope. Stay strong. Go on, rope. You can do this. I believe in you, rope. Stay strong.
I've had Australian footballers being described as guy who in the weekend
Stay
is
nice
your
and tight,
local
rope.
butcher.
You're gonna be super useful one day. I believe in you, rope. Stay strong.
I would guess it's a kosher influence. Maybe, yeah.
Stay nice and tight, rope. You're gonna be super useful one day.
Alright, what do I have to do now? Tell Cyrus. Okay. You keep doing the rope thing. Wee woo. I'll be back.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your
Pork sausages everywhere and more common than... Really? Because when I was in the US, Aaron, everywhere I went, I just saw it was all like beef
You
sausages.
have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner.
Like, that beef was the default. Some places you could request pork sausages or whatever, but I feel like beef is the more popular one. Beef is more popular. You can get... Yeah, okay, thank you. Hey, here I am. Yeah, that's all I was saying. Like, I'm not saying America does not have pork sausages. I just thought it was fascinating that, like, yeah, it was a flip of Australia, where, like, you can get beef sausages. They're just way, way less common.
Destination decided.
What's a pork sausage? Well, I don't come from a Muslim country like you, Electrica. Pork sausages are the best? Yeah, I think they're better than beef sausages. Like, I like beef. I love steak and stuff, but there's a lot of things where just, like, pork is tastier. In that regard, like even when I'm a lot of recipes I have that I cook for myself, like even if they call for beef, I would say like beef mince. I will often just get like a pork and beef blended mince because the pork just makes it taste better in my opinion. Plus, it's like hilariously that costs less than just pure beef. Where I'm like, it's objectively like a better product. Where's Cyrus? Where is that fucker? We're reading this manga called Drops of God, which is about wine. This little arc where they go to Australia. You guys have budding and strong wine. Oh yeah, we have a shit ton of like wineries. Australian wine is pretty popular. I mean, it doesn't have like the cultural cachet of like say French wine or anything. But like Australia has a lot of award-winning wineries who make like high-quality, affordable, like delicious wine. Yeah, like that's definitely a big thing too. Where the fuck is Cyrus? Blended mince sounds wonderful. Don't know. Oh, really? We've had that in Australia in supermarkets for ages, Crunchy. Yeah, it's just like I forget the exact ratio. It's just like, I don't know, like 60% beef, 40% pork, or like 70% beef, 30% pork. I forget exactly what the ratio is, but like the pork just makes it taste better because it's like a more complex flavor. You know, because you have the two different types of meat. And yeah, hilariously, it's actually cheaper than just getting pure beef. Oh, here he is.
Hey, Cyrus, just me. We've got a great idea for the helmets.
Shh. You hear that?
Have you seen The Leftovers, Shark? I've seen season 1. I've been meaning to watch season 2 and 3 for ages because it was, yeah, for some reason season 3 is set in Australia.
Let me listen and follow my instructions.
It's not just them in the outback as well, Crunchy Punch. There's like scenes that take place in like Melbourne and stuff. Pork and beef is good. Yeah, I love like the blend together. Season 2 is insanely good. Yeah, I didn't like stop watching it for any reason. I just like I think I missed the season when it was out. Like I didn't know it was airing. And then I just haven't been bothered to like actually go along with watching it since then.
Better. Do you hear that? Better. Just a little more. Too far.
Sounds like we're fucking.
Nearly. Sounding good. Nope. Tuning out again. Just a little more. Better. Do you hear that? We're getting close. Oh, nearly. Sounding good. Do you hear that? We're getting close. Oh, nearly. Sounding good. Do you hear that? Nope. Tuning out again. Oh, nearly. Sounding good. Nope. Tuning out again. Better. Getting better. So close. Careful. So close. Careful. So close. Careful now. So close. So close. Careful. So close. Careful now. Just a little more. Nope. Tuning out again. Do you hear that? Just a little more. It's getting so close. So close. Careful. So close.
So close. Stop jerking off on my shoulder, man. Maybe I'd be able to fucking do it then.
Are singing together, harmonizing.
Holy fuck, dude.
I've discovered.
Stop telling me how close you are to coming. It's distracting.
Particulars. Do you know what this means, Harold? Whatever is down there, that's the evidence that it has lots of similarities with the plant that I researched in my youth. Didn't you read the book I gave you?
Characters head to Australia. Like, yeah, that's
the one activities in adolescent seedlings. Yeah, provisional title, by the way. just ended up sticking.
So, you know that by hearing this choir sound? How does that relate to...
It's all
With fish, you don't want to blend.
This
Yeah, I
very
mean, fish is
specific sound
different.
pattern. This melody, music is math, math is nature. John will be happy about these results.
Awesome. I can't wait to tell her. Oh, hi, Professor.
Hello, you two.
Yeah,
What's
they
going
could
on?
have dialed
just talking
down
about
the
Cyrus's new
amount of
findings.
him going,
music
oh,
is
I'm so close. Keep
Mara.
going.
Yes,
I'm
I
so
discovered
close
that
to
the audio
coming.
samples actually reveal an even greater affinity between the particles and sentient plant life. It vindicates my earlier theory too, the one in my book.
That
He
is
was staying
interesting.
on his shorts.
So, what's your opinion on the energy container's necessary properties?
Well, it makes me think the container will need the option for water flow and or some kind of nutrition bed. Might need light control and something to attract the particles into it too. And given that we don't know the energy potential and given that pollen can...
Sigh. That's enough to go on for now, I think. Good thinking, though. I'll handle it from here. Maybe asbestos will do the
Oh,
trick.
good old
Say, Harold,
asbestos.
Didn't you want
Yeah.
to tell me something earlier? Before we got swept up in the excitement.
Oh, it's the water bubbles. Our experiment was great. We found the bubbles to have protective qualities. The bubblefish came back totally happy.
Oh, that is interesting, but did you have a control group? What?
Yes. One
You know what
fish
meat
went
is
down
actually
without
best
a
for all
bubble.
it isn't fish?
I'll tell you
What?
all the details later.
Sigh. Can you work with those
Horse.
bubbles? Find a way to
Don't know
adapt
if
them
I've
for
had
human
horse.
usage.
I mean, it's not like I don't have anything else to do, but sure. I'll figure it out. Maybe some kind of double hoop glaze with bubble film. Hey, what happened to the other fish, by the way?
It was a bit confused by the whole thing.
You enjoying?
I
I
should
am
see if we
enjoying
can
this
thank it
game. It's
somehow.
fun.
always did have
Do
a
you rate the
soft spot
gameplay
for
or is the
fishy
story? I mean,
friends,
there's
huh,
barely any
I
game.
guess
Like
so.
the story is
Nice
the
to have one that
gameplay.
can talk
Crunchy
back.
Punch. There's really very
Okay,
little
Let's
gameplay.
get back to it. Good work, you two.
Go team.
Like that puzzle that I just did then was pretty much the first piece of like actual mechanical gameplay that we've had in several streams. It's mostly just been me running back and forth between characters and like watching cutscenes. That's fine. I'm enjoying the fuck out of this because it's a super interesting story and like it's also fun to kind of make. It's beautiful, but it's also like goofy enough that I can make fun of it. And like every character is extremely autistic. It has some downtime where you can chat about shit as well, which is good when I'm just like running around doing errands. Yeah, I noticed they had a child doing labor. That was a fun detail. We need the child slaves. It's for science. I need horse. Yeah, I need horse. You'd eat an atom? I mean, if it came in a delicious sauce. I'm not very squeamish about... I mean, one of my favorite dishes is like steak tartare electrica. I'm not really super squeamish about eating weird. I like to, as I like to say, oh my god, we just skipped ahead so far. I've got the Anthony Bourdain disease. Not suicidal ideation. I just like really like eating weird things. If I go to a country and they're like, there's this thing that everyone traditionally eats here that sounds disgusting as fuck. I'm always like, oh, like some really weird cut of meat or animal. I'm just like, yeah, hell yeah, I'll eat it. If they're all eating it, it must taste good. I need to know what that tastes like.
Thank you for joining me.
Yeah, you gotta
everyone.
try it.
And
I
well
would
done
eat
on
bull
your efforts
penis.
in getting to this point.
That's why I ate
Yeah,
chitlins when I went to a soul food
No
restaurant
time
in
for
the
sulking.
U.S.
We're this close to figuring out whether
Like,
what's
is
down there can
eating
really
pig
help us get
intestine,
up
like
there.
deep-fried pig
So,
intestines, is
We
objectively
finally decide on who
disgusting?
gets
Yes.
To go down there, right?
But also,
Well,
like,
I
people
don't think
keep
the
doing
first
it, so I
thing
went,
to
like, I don't know what
have
that tastes
down
like.
there.
And it was actually
Yes,
pretty tasty.
Well, that is
I've
to say,
Oh,
had
Harold,
haggis,
it's
too.
nothing personal, but we already met to discuss that.
you decided...
I love
without me?
awful.
Oh, without me too, Howell.
Yeah, it just kinda came up during one of our standard peer reviews. We were going down as a given, right? And then we decided it made most sense for Bridget to go with. She has the mixture of observational prowess and
What the
energy
fuck?
understanding.
I'm the one who just made first contact with the aliens.
I'm actually acutely claustrophobic.
Yes!
So I had to pass. I wouldn't have been able to trust myself not to freak out down there.
Oh, so...
Cyrus was the next natural candidate. With his expertise in botany and molecular biology.
Oh. Makes sense, I guess.
But
Oh my god,
just as I
would
was
you
about to
stop
accept,
edging
I
me
kept thinking
and
of
just tell
Sunny.
me if I can go
And,
down
you
the
know, my
hole?
responsibility to my fish too. If anything should happen to me down there, Sunny would never.
Why is
forgive
Harold
me.
such a fucking beta? Because
I'm
he's
sure
super
your fish would
autistic,
forgive
like
you, though.
everybody on this spaceship full of Redditors.
Professor, you're next in line then. You're the most experienced after all.
Sure I am, but... Harold, are you fooling me? I've only
And Mexico
got
has a
one
traditional
hand.
dish called
Wait.
menudo. The protein
So
is
if not
boiled
you,
pig skin.
then-
I never liked it due to the
did
texture.
consider
I might,
an
yeah, that sounds
astronaut,
interesting.
But we weren't sure he'd
Does it
actually
come in like some
fit.
kind of spicy
So-
marinade or something?
We're sorry to put the burden on you, Harold.
I love
But
Mexican
you're the next
food.
best man for the job.
Yes! I mean, yes.
It'll be okay. No need to worry. We'll all be here looking out for you.
I know. You don't have to
And you have a
We
great
use tripe
rapport
in my
with
family.
Ryu, so it makes sense.
I thought
And you've
menudo was
proven
sheep
recently
guts.
that you're more responsible than maybe we gave you credit for.
Plus, you've developed a real affinity for flumilim processes and mental models.
I'll look after you, Howell. Don't worry.
I accept!
There's no need to be rash. Take a few moments to mull it over.
Wait, are you kidding with me now?
Harold, you know I don't jape in times of scientific urgency.
Tripe is,
I
yeah, I
meant
thought tripe was
about
like
telling me
intestines.
not going down there.
We'll give you some extra training before you go, of course.
Thank you, everyone. We'll do you all proud, I promise.
No doubt that you will. Now, let's get going. Time is still short.
Did everybody just teleport away? Report to the school for mandatory green thumb final preparation class when you're ready. Make sure you tied up any loose ends. Who knows how far you'll be away. Alright, going. How would you feel about being a test subject? I need a stress test the new hoist. I'm struggling to figure out these flummy-lum folks. I'm struggling to figure out all these black people. Who is Chris? Who's bugging me about this show? I'm running out of asbestos. Oh no! And it's a crucial component of the energy oh god, Harold's gonna die of, like, cancer. He's gonna get severe lymphoma. Oh god. I need you to make a resupply run for me. And don't dawdle. And while you're out, maybe a sea bean cookie. Get one for yourself too. You're looking a little thin there, champ. Thanks to the tea, Harold. Was just what I needed. Maybe next time you could leave the tea bag in for you bitch! Final preparations. I should make sure everything I want to do in my to-do list is done. Cyrus said the very last thing is to head to the school for final prep. Once headed there. Alright, what else do I have to do? Talk to number 17 about... Jesus Christ. I guess I can go do that. Wait, I didn't even know where 17 and I know like one of them is at all water. Ooh.
Oh, it's been a while since... Nope, can't hold it in any longer.
Oh, he's gonna
Bathroom time.
shit. Task. Pee. I remember my aunts would invite me for dinner, and it would sometimes be menudo. I always struggled to let them know I wouldn't be eating it. Oh no! Is that Xavier Renegade
Sounds
Angel?
like the shower's playing up.
Is he crying?
Is that a... Hello? Are you okay in there? Hey, it's okay if you're sad, but just tell me if you need medical attention.
No, I'm not ill.
Secretary? Is that you? Or one of you?
It's me, Secretary 24. No, I'm not Secretary 24 anymore. I'm no one.
Oh no, what happened?
After Clockgate, all water needed to show culpability. And so, I was fired. I've been scapegoated.
What? But for what? Surely you didn't have anything to do with anything.
That's
I
capitalism,
know,
baby.
But it's happened anyway.
Sorry,
They
CEO
used that
girl
one
boss
disciplinary
needed a
action
fall
I had on
guy.
my file from years ago as an excuse.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
I love how Harold's just
What are
like
you gonna
taking a
do
dump
now?
while this
don't
conversation is
know.
happening.
Was my career a total waste? All that time, and then just discarded like a used tube ticket. It makes me realize the only people who are really there for you, who are truly loyal, are your family.
Well, you have a lot of that at least, right?
Yes, that's true, but me and my brothers aren't as close as we used to be. We used to do so much together. Such fun stuff.
Well, maybe now you have the time.
Yes. Yes,
Is he
you're
jerking
right.
off in the shower? Like, what was he
Get our
doing in
acapella
there?
Group back together. Mend the rift at last. Warren was right. There is more to life than a steady job.
You should do it. Use this new lease of life to solve the feud.
I will. You'll
Did
see.
they have to add
it's
the
time
poops?
for a
No,
new me.
they got the voice
Great.
actor to take a dump in the
So,
recording booth.
now you're no longer a secretary. What should we call you?
I'll just stick to 24. Why fix what isn't broken, right?
Oh, right. Okay. Go
You
get
know,
him,
man's
24.
pooping. I mean, how many
Thank you for
like
listening,
Harold's
whoever
dialogue
you
implied
are.
that he hasn't
It's
taken
me,
a
Mr.
shit
Halibut.
in weeks.
I mean, Harold.
Well then, thank you, Harold. You'll always be a bathroom buddy to me now.
That makes us sound like gay lovers. Man, is he starving or real backed up? Yep. Yep. Yeah, I love how he kept shitting. Message, Secretary 24. Task a cappella? We're gonna put on a concert at the Agora Arcades. The brothers are finally back together. Oh, it's gonna be a gay a cappella performance. Yeah, we gotta watch that. Is pissing sitting down odd? No. I piss sitting down all the time when I'm like at home and I have the option to do that. Because it's way more comfortable and easy to do than pissing standing up. I can like look at my phone and stuff or whatever at the same time. Like if I'm gonna be using a public bathroom, I'm definitely standing up to piss. Men who like compulsively What? Yeah, men who compulsively, like, stand up to pee, like, in every situation, just incredibly insecure about their masculinity, to, like, no, I can't do that, that's for chicks. It's way more convenient to piss standing. Well, good thing I'm not trying to speed run, like, pissing then. I just want it to be like like it's way more comfortable to do that because you can do it sitting down. I pee sitting down all the time. It's very relaxing. Exactly, here I am. Someone who's confident in their masculinity. Thank you. Like, I love peeing standing up. That's why dudes are better, because, like, we have the option to do that. But also, I'm not going to do that in every scenario. This is cost effective as you sit in the urinal. I'm at a loss here. Yeah, like I said, I'll piss standing up in a public bathroom if I'm just using a urinal or whatever. But, like, or if like, there's a public bathroom and there's just a regular toilet in it, there's no urinals, I'll do that just because I don't want to have to sit on the gross public bathroom toilet seat. But, like, otherwise, yeah, when I'm at home or something, I'll, like, sit down to take a piss a lot of the time. Because, again, it's like, I don't really care about shaving off microseconds of my peeing time to have to do that. It's, like, way easier just to, like, sit down, piss, and then, like, get back up and whatever. It's easy. First the mouse pad, now this. Scoot is another one. Scoot is another sit-down peer. This has come up on Adam's stream before, and Scoot is on my side, alright? I'm on the right side of history here. All of you small-minded men are trapped in your, like, weird delusional bubbles where you think your masculinity is going to be affected if you ever sit down to take a piss. It's sad. It's such a sadness. Scoot is wrong here. No, you're living in the past, old man.
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day.
Still less weird than not using oil to cook. We don't need to bring Mezzy into this. Alright. My position is ironclad. My position is already ironclad.
Hey, number 8.
May I help you?
Oh, okay. I thought one of my duties was to go talk to him. Your position makes no sense? How does it make no sense?
Thank you for traveling with all water.
Just piss and then sit in a chair? What if I want to look at my phone? What am I gonna do? What, I'm gonna, like, do that, like, fumble about with it fucking one-handed while I'm trying not to piss on the toilet seat at the same time? It's, like, so much easier just to, like, take your pants off and sit down, piss, and then get back up. I'm an enlightened... My position makes no sense. I'm an enlightened being who has pushed past your pathetic, like, preconceived ideas about this to find an objectively superior way to live. I'm a genius. Multitask, you big fish. That is multitasking. It's just smarter. Alright, apparently there's none of those bozos here I can talk to, so I guess let's just go to the arcade.
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you.
Dude, when you pee standing up, this backsplash, it's great. Yeah, this, like I said, it's like, there's like a multitude of benefits to sometimes pissing sitting down, depending on the circumstance and the situation. Like, it's situational. I'm not saying I don't pee, like, I'm not saying I never use a urinal, of course I do. But, like, it's, in a lot of situations, it's just easier.
All water. Moving people every day.
Skill issue. It's not about skill, like, it's not about a difficulty in aiming my piss. It's just, like, I don't want to have to think about that. I don't want to have to think about that.
All water. We get you where you're
When you piss sitting down, you need to touch your pants so you can skip the hand washing part if you're just chilling in bed. Yes! Exactly, Leet! Exactly! Yeah! Like, sorry you guys are living in the Stone Age.
Hey there, Sonny.
Oh, hey, Harold.
Sometimes
How you
I'm
doing?
too tired to have to lift the toilet seat. Yeah, that's another thing. Meanwhile, we have the toilets where we need to poop. I don't know how you live like that. That one's wild to me. I still found it wild that there are countries in the world where that is common. Or I just like, guys, there's a better way. There's a much better way. Like the Western toilets are objectively superior.
Tommy, how's it going?
Harold, what's new?
Your hands still touch the toilet? No, they don't. Unless you mean like touching the flush button. You still have to touch your penis? How? Well, like, you just drop your pants and then sit on the toilet. What are you talking about? Leave the lid up, use your elbow to flush.
Mr. Halibut.
Hello there, sir.
Maybe
Hey,
2 is always rock
wow. Hi,
hard.
everyone.
Well, yeah, I don't have
It's
that
good.
problem.
It's quite strange to see you all together.
Yeah, man. It's about time, right, bros? Yes. Family over bosses for me now.
Yes, well, some of us have still got to make an honest living.
Now, Secretary 8. We're luckier than
Wait,
a
there's
double
copies
muffin
of
without
them?
to
I think they're
have got over
supposed to
our
be
differences.
brothers.
So, what are you all doing here? How did this happen?
I guess it started after
Boner
our little
pisses are the
bathroom
worst.
encounter
Yeah.
When I approached Warren.
Yeah, maybe
We got
you always
talking
have to
about
pee
the
standing
past
up
and
then,
how
but it's
now
like,
half of the
nah, when
brothers
you're
were
at
excellent
home
water.
and
Yeah,
you're
like
not
I
like
said,
it's your own
all the
clean,
reasons for us
nice
being
toilet,
weird
like
with
having
each
to
other,
sit down pee
we
is
couldn't even
relaxing.
remember them. And I thought, if neither of us can,
That's when they came to me.
and then me. And we all realised it can't have been anything that important. And so now we're preparing our comeback show.
The
You rock
acapella
hard and you get the
24
spray
mention?
and sprit situation.
I
Yeah,
can't wait to hear
kinda.
it.
We wouldn't be here without you, Harold. Enjoy the show.
Bum 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 bum.
If I had the fins of a fish, I would travel far under the sea. And a rocky old road I would follow. To the
God, they're
place that is heaven to
beatboxing!
me. When the sun goes to rest, not that we can see. Way down in the west. Not that this planet is really the greatest. I'll build a nest in the place I love best. A dear little ship in the sea.
Okay, great job, fellas. The Barbershop Brothers. As always, I love how Harold writes like a child. Can I talk to you dipshits? Apparently not. Alright, I guess that's the only to-do list shit that I have left. Like, I don't know if there's any other side quest crap that I can do. Optional tasks. Yeah, well those are just those 2 secretaries and I can't interact with them now, so that's annoying. Space Toast? What does this do? Weird. Alright, can we watch that 5 more times? Unfortunately, no. I still love that our god is like a peepo. He's gonna weird Pepe.
Oh, hey, Nigel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head to bed. Good night, Aaron. Thanks for hanging out, man.
Hi.
Hi.
I guess let's get in that fucking hole. I don't know if there's anything else for us to really do. I guess I'll just quickly go visit Allwater to see if the secretaries are back so I can talk to them or something, but otherwise, looks like we're ready to go. I don't even know if, like, this affects anything.
Allwater compliments
I just
you on
figured
your
we may
choice
as
of
well, like, do
destination.
these little side quests, because this game is pretty charming.
Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest... and Allwater will make it up to you.
Number 8. Hello.
How can I be of assistance?
Wasn't one of my to-do list things to talk to him? Talk to number 8 about Warren's return. Well, I can't interact with him, whatever.
Travel in style with Allwater.
Should I go back to the hideout of those stupid kids that I was helping who uncovered the time? I love how that they actually uncovered a real conspiracy. And it was like the dumbest thing imaginable. Whoop.
We rebranded from the Municipal Freshwater Clarification Agency to Allwater Corporation. The first tube system routes
Okay,
were
so there's
unveiled
nothing to
the
do
public
here.
in 12,787
Yeah, I've been doing all the side quest game, except for these ones about talking to the fucking, like, secretary guys. Mainly because you won't let me do them.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
Popo post? Alright, nothing here. Ooh, that door's kind of freaking out. What is this area? It seems so ominous. Let me just talk to this lady. Oh yeah, this child who's apparently 40, but also 13.
Gunter, how's pharmacy life?
It's very good, thank you, Harold. It seems I'm a quick study.
Gunter,
Lots
is
to
this
learn,
supposed to be a
but
boy?
no fatal mix-ups yet.
That's encouraging to hear.
I think it's a fit for my talents. Thoroughness, curiosity, helping people.
It's great that you're so confident. When I was your age, I didn't think I could do anything.
And now?
Now I know for sure what I can't do.
According to the manual of self-improvement I'm reading, knowing your limits is a valuable skill too.
Glad to hear it.
Farewell, Harold.
Not only are they 10 years old, they are all non-binary. Well, not all, but I mentioned this earlier, Electrica, how there definitely seems to be like a sort of non-binary aesthetic that's running through a lot of the character designs as a through line. Like, it's not just Weewoo, our alien GF, who also kind of like, I mean, I'm assuming the basic idea is that the aliens don't even have a concept of gender, so we're basically just projecting onto it because it has a female voice. But also, yeah, there's like multiple characters we've encountered where I've just been like, are you supposed to be a girl or a boy? Because they have a design that's like deliberately ambiguous, and then their voice also kind of makes it vaguely unclear, where I'm like, are you supposed to be a woman or a high-pitched man? I can't tell, but like, I assume that's an intentional choice on their part, which is nice. It's like different, like I like it. It's like different look for the it's that kid from F is for Family.
You're here. Thank you for choosing all-water tubes.
It is. That's funny. I love my new job. I'm learning the valuable skill of how to cut vegetables into basic shapes. Well, I hope they get you doing something more interesting, lead, but that's still a good skill to learn for, like, cooking. I'm assuming
Hi,
you
Mr.
already knew how to
17.
do that very
Mr.
well,
Halibut.
though. Alright, anyone to interact with?
Hi, Warren.
Welcome to Warren's.
Yeah, like this character, Rafi, for instance. Like, I
Hi,
don't
Rafi.
know if they're supposed to be a man or a woman. I assume they're intentionally, like, gender ambiguous. Doing lots of prep work, recipes and stuff. Well, it's still a good skill to
there.
master and get quick
how
at,
do you do?
lead. I feel like for a lot of people, that's the thing that discourages them from cooking. It discourages me sometimes when I want to make something, and I'm just like, oh, but I have to, like, chop up all these vegetables and, like, do all this shit, and, like, I have to clean this pan, and, it's such a headache. You know what I mean? So I feel like being fast at that and good at it is like an underrated skill to have. This makes cooking for yourself so much easier. It's the deep symbolism of the characters having the same face, like Anomalisa or Braceface. God, I remember Braceface. That gave me a flashback. Oh, wait, shit. I wasn't meant to go here. I was meant to go... well, let me just see if actually there's any dialogue to interact with Bridget. I was meant to go to see Cyrus. At the school, I think. Yeah, Angela Anaconda.
Hey there, Bridget.
Ruiner of marriages.
hello.
Wait, is that... Are you referring to that fucking, like, 4chan post about that guy whose parents were, like, on the verge of divorce and they took him to go see the Digimon movie? Yeah, and then there was that thing that played at the start that was like an Angela Anaconda Digimon skit for some reason, and the kid just started crying, and the parents ended up like arguing about it in the parking lot, and then literally split up, and he's like, I didn't see my dad again for 10 years. Fuck you, Angela Anaconda.
Destination determined. Now,
Why was that at the start? I don't know. I don't remember why that was there. It was Digimon on Nickelodeon because it wasn't on Nickelodeon in Australia. It was on like Fox 8. So I was a child. I was like, what's the cross branding synergy with Angela Anaconda? It was a Fox Kids tie-in. 4Kids. Okay. Weird.
All water thanking you.
Because Angela Anaconda was on Nickelodeon in Australia.
We know you enjoyed traveling with all water. You're welcome.
The Digimon movie was oh yeah, it was super weird.
Okay, everyone, listen up. Welcome to Green Thumb Class.
Yeah, the Digimon movie was basically a glorified scam
what
to trick
Green
children.
Thumb Class is, and why you're here at Green Thumb Class. Well, this was originally going to be a private seminar to discuss safe handling of the particles that make up the energy source based on our findings, most of which were my findings, may I add, especially the sound wave element, which...
Get on with it, Si.
Yes,
Shut
sorry.
up, Sai.
But then we decided
It worked. I
it
rented that
might
shit
be fun to
dozens of
open it
times.
to the public
I'm pretty sure I
as a
saw the
kind of
Digimon movie in
general
cinemas.
Botany 101. So here you all are, and thank you for coming. Here are some tips For all of you
Dude,
on
this month
handling
is so
things
lit.
with
House of the,
green
yeah, the
thumb
boys
status,
just
which
like
includes
dropped the first
the
3
energy
episodes
particles
last
as
night.
Well as general flora around
So
the
that means
cave.
our boy,
Number
the
1,
Deep,
exert
aka the
minimum
Peak,
pressure.
is
The
back.
cells of these particles and anything else you
I've watched the
encounter
first
down there
episode
could
of the
be
new season. It was
incredibly
pretty good.
sensitive.
It was pretty fun.
Number
I like the
2,
new characters they've
check
introduced.
For root-like material.
Oh, there's 3 episodes?
If
Yeah, they
taking
dropped
any
episode
samples,
1, 2, and
keep
3.
them as intact
I'm
as
gonna
possible.
watch them like one
Taking
day at a
care
time,
not
so I've
to
only watched
sever
the first episode.
Anything. If you must take a sample, take it from as close to the end of the root as possible. Number 3, keep well lit and warm. We still don't know exactly what combinations of environmental factors is preferred by whatever is down there, but we can surmise it's similar to how it already is. For example,
Isn't there a
if you
character
find
named
something in the
Dognot?
dark,
Like,
don't shine
character
a
is
bright
strong
light on it.
word.
Any questions?
He's like a potential person to, Dognot, because like several of the 7 have been killed, so they're putting in, the 2 new characters they have in the 7 are great, but there's like a joke thing where they're going through potential people to, like, put in the show, to put in the 7, and they're just like, that guy's a rapist or whatever. One of them is this vigilante called Dognot. But I like at least thus far, he's not an actual character. He's more like just a visual gag. I've seen a lot of clips lately about the Deep guy. Yeah, he's super funny. God. As a show, I always preferred Digimon to Pokemon. Yeah, Digimon had a bit higher stakes. It was more like apocalyptic and anime, I guess, than Pokemon, which stayed pretty grounded, just with its weird like children dogfighting simulator kind of qualities. But yeah, it's the new season looks good. What happens if you eat the particles?
Sai? What happens if you eat the particles?
We don't know. Ingesting or inhaling anything down there is not advised.
A particle shocked by environment change.
Is there a danger of the particles being shocked by environment
particle?
change?
Very good question. It's possible, but from what we can tell, they can handle a small degree of ambience change.
Can plants think?
Can plants, not in the way we can. They don't have nervous systems, of course. But then what does it mean to think? After all, it's just a...
Get on with it!
Follow these basics, and I'm sure we won't have any green thumbs falling off. Harold?
Every Digimon
Those
movie
are
after the 5th
essentials,
series
but
is
I'll
bad.
be
How many
staying
Digimon
here
movies
to
are
discuss
there?
the specifics of boron deficiency in cruciferous veg if anyone is interested in sticking around. Right. For those of you who stuck around, this is going to be a wild ride. Oh, I suppose the house party has started. Well, I'm sure it won't be more fun than my lecture, but it'd be a shame to miss it.
Okay. 9 movies? Oh my god. Oh, yes! Savior Renegade Angel's gonna fucking alien! Yes!
Harold, my man!
My Chris, man.
Well done.
My Xavier!
You know, you've become quite the dog of the
My
town.
Renegade Angel!
Your exploits in the fishy cave are becoming more riveting than Zone Zoo Ashk. Well,
The
at
series
least
was
more
dog shit.
interesting
When
than
was the
seasons 1
season
through
when,
6
like, they
and
just
then
started
9
letting
through
the
22?
humans turn into
Yes, that run
Digimon?
from 7 through 9 was real killer stuff.
What
huh?
series was that?
So, are you excited? Have you been training?
Training?
The 4th? Ah,
Thought
okay.
about that. Do you think it'll be demanding?
You got to be prepared for the unexpected.
Oh, well, what would you suggest?
That was the TF
We don't
season.
have time to put you on a proper routine.
Yeah, I was like, didn't at a certain point they
you're a
just
friend,
stopped, they
though.
just cut out the
I'll tell you
middleman and
about
went,
my
now
emergency
you're the
Sounds
Digiman.
uncomfortable. I really think I'll be fine.
Don't risk it. Look, it's a flexibility routine. Just breathe.
Did you guys
really
own any
deeply,
Digimon?
and
They
all
were
your
sick.
limbs
There's
go
like a
loose.
Tamagotchi,
Shake
but you
'em
can make 'em
around
battle.
while shouting, I can do anything! It's no replacement for years of disciplined exercise, but it's better than nothing.
Okay, I'll try and
Sounded
give
pretty
it a
good
try
goaded
before
with
I
the
head
sauce, get on that dance
Enjoy
floor
yourself
and
for
bust
now,
it down
though, eh?
sexual
Party
style.
hard, work hard.
I would do that in real life, but I can't make Harold do that. Nobody else I can talk to?
Harold, my man.
Ah, hey, sorry. Are you okay?
Never better.
I was too poor to own anything. My parents
Responsible
bought me
for
bootleg
carrying
Yu-Gi-Oh
around
cards.
procedures
No,
that everyone
sorry,
was
Jurgo.
on. My friend is about to descend into the depths of an
Whoa, he's
unknown
wasted.
alien cave thing to get the energy we need for it. What could there be for me to worry about?
I see. Well, you don't have to worry about me. Ryu will look after me down there.
Maybe I'm worried for you.
It'll be okay, Sai. All of us can do is our best, right?
Right. I'll worry as best I can.
This guy's an alcoholic like me
It's okay, man.
now. Yeah, I instantly
I'll be
relate
okay.
to him more.
It was just me. Maybe not. But with Bridget, Moreau on side, I'm sure we'll figure it out.
Yes, exactly. Cheers, Cyrus. Hey there, Sonny.
Hey, Harold. You excited?
I guess so. It'll be different.
You know, I'm proud of you. I always knew you were a goof. And you are. But I did always secretly think you'd figure out how to do something cool one day.
Hey,
Aw, come on. I didn't mean it in a bad way.
maybe I was never as much of a goof as you thought.
I know, I know.
You know I'm proud of you. I always knew you were gay. Yeah.
You should relax, Sonny. Try and enjoy where you are.
Maybe, but you know, it's your cosmic consciousness that helps your luck to happen, you know? Anyway, I'm glad it was you that met the fish folk first.
Huh. Don't you like fish?
No, it's just, if it was anyone else, I just think you were the right man for the job.
And you're
You
going to
were
be
the
the right
gay
girl
enough
for the
man
job.
for the job.
Whatever the job is.
Come tell me how it all went, huh? When you're back? For old time's sake?
Sure. Wish me luck?
Always.
She's not fat, but at least she's autistic. Yeah, how does that shatter your whole fucking paradigm about pissing sitting down versus standing up? I piss sitting down all the time, and I'm already getting tail after being back on a dating app for like 5 minutes with an objectively terrible thing on my profile when I was like, together we can get high and play video games. Oh shit, I meant to talk to Moreau.
You.
Oh well.
Howl.
Are you enjoying the
I'm
party?
confused. You
Well,
put I
yes.
no I didn't.
I think
I'm just
so.
saying it has nothing to do with any of your
I don't really
ideas about
understand what makes it a
masculinity.
party.
Well,
You need to evolve.
People have gathered for a special occasion to celebrate.
But we haven't gone anywhere yet.
No, but it's for good luck and to raise our spirits.
I'm not sure I really get it, especially the strange movements people are making. They don't usually move like that.
Movements? Huh. Oh, you mean dancing? It's, I guess, an expression of letting go, enjoying a rhythm.
Ah, I like it. But only an outside?
This track is a
musical rhythm?
banger as
Yes,
well.
at least when other people are watching, anyway.
Well, I don't totally understand the rules, but it's nice to see everyone smiling.
Yes, it is.
You're gonna have to
It'll
choose
be
between
even
fish or
nicer when we come
human.
back
I
with a
think so,
magical new energy
yes.
source
I
and
assumed that was
everyone
where
treats
this was
us as
heading.
heroes.
Heroes?
Yeah, it's a person who's admired and treated with a lot of respect.
We're not heroes already?
Heck, you're my hero, buddy.
It's all very weird, but I'm excited if you are. I'm sure we'll have lots of stories to tell at the next party.
I'm sure we will. I'm gonna chat to some of the others, but make sure to get some rest.
Okay. Party time.
Did I talk to you? No, but I can't. Alright, just Marone then, I suppose.
Professor, hey.
Harold, my boy. How are you know, feeling?
Oh, fine. I'm not worried about a thing.
You know, I kind of wish I could go with you. Wouldn't it be fun?
Oh, well, yeah, it'd be great. Are you sure you can't?
With this age and my arm, I think not.
Oh, I'm sure we could. You and I would. You're not that old.
Yada yada blah blah. Stop
You're
trying to
only a
make me feel
million,
better.
Professor Moreau. You're
I'm just
that
happy
old.
we get to experience this, even if I don't actually get to see it. Even if I don't actually get to see it.
Yeah. And we wouldn't even be getting to see it if it wasn't for you. Can I get you another drink?
I'd probably better not.
Okay. Well,
It's okay, Harry. I'm okay. Go have fun. But not too much fun. We've got a real schlep tomorrow.
thanks, Mom. See you later then.
Just look at Harold. He pisses standing up because it's more convenient. You can tell. Hardly. He was pissing sitting down earlier in the game. We just saw that, Tuvox.
Harold, we don't really understand why you're going down the crack with Wii.
You're canonically incorrect.
We got a few things together for you. Hopefully you'll find
We
them useful
literally
and/or
saw that
delightful.
earlier in stream.
As a human. Yes. We're still not really sure how your kind thinks, but we've tried our best.
Oh, wow. You all. I'm so flattered. You shouldn't have.
Go on. Open it.
Oh, okay. Let's have a look-see.
Wrong. Deep
this looks
state.
great. A nice little fish.
Is the fish not big enough for
Yeah,
you?
I'm
it's
spreading the
perfect. Thank you.
pissing sitting down agenda.
Up next, some hairpins?
Yes. We were told by Chris that these things come in very useful.
Where are you now? I mean, thank you. Oh, there's something else in here.
I think you're gonna love this one.
A rubber hammer. In case I see any moles I need to whack.
I'll have it if you don't want it.
No, it's all great. Thank you. Now I'm prepared for anything.
Good luck, Harold.
Thanks, everyone.
I'm starting
See
to
you
think
soon.
we need more guns in bathrooms.
Hey, Wiyu,
Howl?
what is the difference between Ooble Pops and Ooble Boops?
Huh. You see, Ooble Boops and Ooble Pops are actually not similar at all. One is like a bubble, and the other is like a bubble made to pop. More for fun, not useful.
Uh-oh. The fuck? What is happening? What the fuck? Yoggers Fish Islands? Yeah! Like, what the shit? Trippy time? Oh god, yeah. What the shit? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, this is fucked up. Alright, I'm into it. I'm so into it, game. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. I love this change in perspective as well. Like, it's so cinematic. The fuck? Fuck, this soundtrack is great. It's doing a lot. Like, it's so... Scene is so mysterious and like, oddly beautiful.
Huh. Home at last. Wait. How did I get here?
What's the countdown about?
And I don't remember leaving it like this. Has someone been in here?
It wasn't me.
Felix, what are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing, bub.
This is my room.
But how do you really know that?
Felix, I don't have time for your shenanigans right now. I feel like there's something important I should be doing. I need some space to think,
okay, so the like alien ocean that they crash landed in, the planet is surrounded by a strong like electrical field.
I'm glad you agree.
That means they basically can't exit the planet, like even if they fixed all the ships.
All I can do is
but
point you in
it's
the right
currently
direction.
like died down. There's like a brief lull period
No
once
ducks.
every 150 years,
follow
and they
your
have
heart.
until the countdown is over to figure out a way to get out of the ocean so they can go back to Earth.
Thanks, Felix.
Good luck,
Oh,
Harold.
what the fuck?
Hope I never see you again.
Oh shit. What the fuck? What the hell? Which one should we start with, chat? Which one should we start with? This sounds like Pink Floyd, right? This one? I say middle left. The furthest back one? I guess we can try that. I feel like we should start with an earlier one, but... Middle left is probably the point of no return. Yeah, that's why I was like, I feel like that's definitely the one we would do last. Maybe I'll just do them, like, based on order of closeness. I thought it might just be a choice. Oh. The fuck? It was? Not necessarily. We might end up going back to there after this. Okay, guys. Thank you for pointing me. Thank you. I mean, it might also just might have been like a fake choice type situation. Where it's like... It might not matter what we picked. It was always just gonna play out this sequence. Some Scooby-Doo ass shit. The fuck is this? Fuck. Oh, too many boxes. Oh shit. God, he's such a loser.
Do you ever wonder...
About what?
No, it's stupid. I shouldn't even bother you with it.
You can tell me anything.
It's just...
Are you sure you want to tell me?
No. I don't know. Maybe.
Hmm?
I just wonder... Have I been useful? At all? What have I really done? This whole time, people have only given me stuff to do when they haven't been bothered to do it themselves. Has there been anything that only I was able to do?
So you're helpful. What's bad about that? You make the lives of everyone around you easier.
But anyone could do that.
I don't think they would give you things to do if they didn't trust you.
Maybe. I suppose. But what if we're all doing the wrong thing anyway?
Like what? Eating jam instead of wieners?
No, I mean, that's just personal taste.
So, what can be a wrong or a right thing?
I don't know. Where's home? Is there a wrong or right place for home? Maybe the fedora is fine down here. What if taking off is the worst thing that we could do?
How do you decide anything? It's all so complicated with you humans. Unless... Are we too simple?
How does anyone trust they're making the right decision? About anything?
I don't know. Maybe we can't know. So why think?
But if we don't worry at all...
It's nice.
You can do it just like that? Unless, maybe the whole point of not being sure is that it keeps your options open. If we were sure about everything straight away, we'd never change our minds.
No, we would just be a fish swimming in one direction, following the current, happy, but probably missing out on most of the ocean. That's Blugaluggaluggal.
I see now. So, true Blugaluggal is being happy within uncertainty.
Oh. I didn't think of it like that before, but I like it.
So, have you tried jam on a wiener?
Aliens talking. I assume they're like mind melding. Okay, no, I was right. This is like a thing we'll play out all of these scenarios. Jam on my wiener. Also, hold on, I'll be back in a sec. I just need to quickly use the bathroom. Great, now he's gonna sit out of spite because he's wrong. Closing the conversation with jam on the wiener was perfect. Yeah, this is getting into some, like, end of Evangelion kind of bullshit. I'm loving it. Devs were like, oh, this is hitting close to you. Don't forget that Harold is autistic. Yeah. Alright, I'm just trying to think. Because it is getting late, and a lot of you have gone to bed. I could save and quit here. And then we could come back to this, like, soon, like, early next week. And play out the rest of these scenarios. I'm so glad the game finally got trippy as hell. We're probably almost at the end. Yeah, we're definitely getting into the end of the game, I would say, Electrica. I still feel like there's probably a bit more to go, but yeah. This is a good cliffhanger spot. Yeah, this is an interesting spot to come back to next time. Sounds good. Yeah, that's what I was like, I might just, like, save and quit here. Since that seems like that's like an interesting point to come back to next time, and we can play out the other scenarios and then see how deep the rabbit hole goes. But yeah, it would have been, you know, still good if it was just sort of like a twee, charming Wes Anderson type story the whole way through. But I'm glad there's payoff for, like, the hint of sort of, like, menacing weirdness that was present, that we were picking up on. I'm glad it's finally getting fucking weird. I knew it would when they went into that hole, that they'd, like, fucking mind meld or something. So that was great. God, I'm tired. Who's live now? Just gonna raid Elvish. Lost thing, cringe. Oh yeah, I saw this tweet earlier today. Just some intense Elon Musk dick writing. Yeah, I didn't really feel like it was worth commenting on. I just saw that and was like, this is how could you tweet this? I'll be streaming tomorrow with Olivia. We'll be playing more of the last Oracle. Hopefully fucking finishing it. There's a new Tomorrow's Teachings we're gonna react to. Girl laughs at boy's small wiener part 2. Step sis or whatever laughs at guy's small wiener part 2. So hopefully it's as gay as part 1, because that was pretty funny. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Love you all, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye. Good night, everybody.